Hey Libra, it's IyaPatsy and I am here to give you a reading for the beginning for 2023. Happy New Year to everyone. I started doing these readings for several of the other signs, and I had to stop. So I'm going to continue what I have left to do, and it's going to start with Libra, and then I'll do Virgo, and then Scorpio and Sagittarius. So I hope that everybody is feeling wonderful, that you're enjoying this brand new year. I'm going to give a rest in peace to Barbara Walters, who was the first woman to be the news anchor for the evening news here at ABC in New York. It was a big deal, and she also is the creator of The View. I had the opportunity to actually meet her years ago when she was producing a show for Llewelyn and I was a guest on the show. I was an audience member. I actually was on the show. I can't find the show. I look for it every now and then. I haven't been able to find it, but I definitely was there, and it was a pretty good thing. I might have it on like a VCR, but nonetheless, she was a pioneer in reporting and news. She was able to interview so many people. Fidel Castro, granted her interview, they kind of established a little friendship of sorts. She just was a legend and a great role model for all of women who grew up in the 70s, the 60s, whatever, and even women now. And when you watch The View, you know that was something that she created herself. She said that she just thought about it one day, and she thought she would want to have a show that had different women from different walks of life, different religions, with different races, and have them talk about just things. And it's endured all this time, and it's going to endure even after she has transitioned. So we thank God for that and for her life. So rest in peace, Barbara Walters, and also Pope Benedict, I believe that's who he is. I'm not sure, because I know the Pope, the one that retired, not the one that is actually sitting. The Pope Emeritus. I never could say that word correctly. But anyway, he passed away. He was in his 90s also. I think he's even 95 or something. But whatever. Rest in peace to him too. And rest in peace to Queen Elizabeth, because I don't think I did any videos during that time. So rest in peace very much to Queen Elizabeth II. She was one of my, I wouldn't say role models, but she just was her life kept me entertained as a little girl. Let's just say it like that. I had lots of books about her around me, because my great-grandmother was from Barbados, and she was a British national, even after she got her citizenship here in the United States. But there was just a lot of information, or I was drawn to books about the Queen and her sister, and just growing up in the palace and that kind of stuff. I don't know why, but it just always fascinated me and interested me, and so I always kept up with what was going on. Very weird, right? From somebody like me who doesn't believe in, I kind of resist authority somewhat, but it was just something that was just beautiful about their relationship, and the things that she did, going through the World War II and enlisting in the military, as a little girl, to read about this girl who, as a teenager, voluntarily went and enlisted in the military. She didn't have to. She was a princess. She was the heir to the throne. But she kept up that tradition even though she was a girl. to serve in war times for her country, and she learned how to be a mechanic, so she could, break down a vehicle. And vehicles were very important to her and to her husband. They both liked tinkering with cars and carts and things like that. They had those type of interest, horses and whatever. Even Philip, that was the name that I always, for some reason, I just liked that name for a boy. Ever since I was a little girl. I remember there was a guy in my, I want to say kindergarten class, that his name was Philip, and I had a crush on him. And I just remember him being really tall for kindergarten. And I just always liked that name. I kept it, and then realizing, oh, okay, I was looking at Elizabeth's husband's name is Philip. So I had that, I guess, kind of thing in common, unconsciously liking Phillips. But it just, even through the scandals, even through Princess Diana's death and all of that, I like that. I like stuff that has to do with royalty and that kind of stuff. Anyway, must be some past life thing. So, I'm gonna get some cards for you. Let me see, anybody else needs Pelé, Brazilian soccer legend, sports legend, passed away in his actual Llewelyn state as we speak, in Brazil, in the stadium. And CNN is covering it like world. When I got up this morning, it was on CNN. They would cut to a commercial and come back to Pelé's wake. So, and Pelé's mother is still alive, and he's in his 80s. Could you imagine? I think they said she was over 100 or 101. I don't know, but my God, his mother. And she's right there. She's right there. And they're gonna go. They said they're gonna pass by her house on the way back after the service. Little places, a deli that he used to go to all the time. They're gonna touch all of these places because, his career. I think he stopped playing in the 70s or 80s. So, but he's just been such a celebrity and such an inspiration in Brazil, and helped put the sport of soccer, they call football, we call soccer, put it on the map. We just were, everybody was enthralled with the World Cup, whatever that was. I didn't watch it. I just don't like sports, basically. I really don't. I have to be honest. I like baseball. I don't know why, but I could sit through a baseball game, not a problem. I love it. Basketball, I don't mind. Football, I keep trying though. I can do everything else. I can make sure you got all your food, make sure your friends are good. I can take care of all of that stuff. So I don't have a problem with it being on. I don't have a problem with football parties and all that. But just sit down and watch a game and understand it. Dyslexic, that's all. It's nothing about the game. It's just me. It's just me. Someone did finally explain it to me in a way that I kind of understood it the best. But that took years. Years. I was like, years. And we were watching Rose Bowl, something, I think, right after the first. I guess it would be this today, right? So, yeah, the 2nd of January, maybe, or further down, whatever. It was some kind of Rose Bowl, something. We were in the restaurant, and the game was on. And he was able to explain it to me quietly, softly, just, step by step. We watched the whole game, and I was like, okay, I got it. We watched the whole game together in the restaurant. He sit next to me, explaining everything, and I got it. But that's somebody that I've known for a long time. It wasn't like it was the first date. That'd have been embarrassing. But yeah, so that was cool. Like I said, I could tolerate it, but I don't see me ever being someone who could put any commentary about a football game, unless like back in the day, there was this football player named Tony Dorsett. And that was the only thing. I would watch it just because even the girls in the dorms, they would watch it. So I watched it after I, made nachos and ordered buffalo wings or, made punch or whatever the heck we were doing. But I did, they had, there's physiques that you can see on these men in their uniform. Baseball players have come a long way in their uniform. It's become more tighter or whatever, so you can see their legs and their bodies. And football players, not so much, because they have to have their padding on by the time they come out of the dugout or whatever, their gym, whatever, locker room. Okay, locker room. But you could tell that, some of them, you can see that they were attractive. You can see their faces sometimes. Sometimes they would take off their helmets when they're coming on, off the field or whatever. Tony Dorsett had everybody in my life. All the sisters in my life, he was number one on our radar. O.J. Simpson was another one. He was really handsome like that. Anyway, so shout out to Pope Benedict the 16th, I think, whatever, the Pope Emeritus that passed away. Shout out to him and sympathies to all those of you who practice the Catholic faith. It was 11:57 when I said that. Ashe. So Pele and Barbara Walters and whoever else that I missed failed to acknowledge. I will at some point, I'm sure, because they definitely try to remind me all the time. Anyway, sorry about that, folks. That was I'm hearing this song. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. Is this a dream or is it deja vu? I just had to let you know, so I'm gonna sing it. So that might mean something to someone that's coming through really heavy. Number 69 is coming very heavy, and the Pisces symbol. Okay. So let's get some cards for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and Scorpio. Some people, if you're on the cusp of these signs, you can look for your moon sign, your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, or your ascendant. It's rising and ascendant is like the same. And then your sun sign, that's what we all know. And then your moon sign is where your emotions and your heart is. The Jupiter is where your the best type of person for you to marry or to partner with. So if you go to any one of these free online sites, I'll put the link to one of them in the description, if it isn't there already, and you can check your own birthdays and you see what your moon sign is. And so in matters of love, your moon sign is the sign that you probably would resonate with the most on your life's love life journey. So those messages. But it doesn't matter. At a certain point in your journey, your spiritual journey, you start to realize all of the signs. So don't let that be your day. It doesn't have to be a big significance. You just pay attention to which one you resonate with at the time. That's why it's good to pay attention to the way the planets are, where the moon is, and what sign then look at the moon information for that sign, for that phase of the moon, for that month, right? Just, I'm not an astrologist. I'm not even trying to pretend to be. I'm just saying pay attention to those cycles for yourself and for the people around you. It might help you to understand people. 1515. It might help you to understand people better, right? The people around you better. So right now here we have the Queen of Earth, who is someone who is capable, practical. And we have now the Ten of Water. So, Queen of Earth, Libra, maybe. This is someone around you, could be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, I believe. Someone who is very practical. Doesn't have to be that sign, doesn't have to be a woman. Someone who is very practical, someone who is intelligent, someone who is good with business, right? A working person, or someone who is of authority. And Ten of Water is family and blessings and love. This is the one that came in and it was twirling all around, but I'm going to read it upright. So this could be a family member, this could be the head of a family, a very loving, capable, smart person who's taking care of their family, or who loves their family and their family loves them. Get some more on this for Libra. Queen of Fire and a transformation. Okay, so again, there could be someone coming into contact with you or them. And this is someone that you know, someone that you embody yourself. So this is you, and you're happy, you and your family are happy. There may be a change coming. Something that's going to balance things out. Something that's going to put a stop to some things. Shake things up. Could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, or if not, just someone who is a leader, someone who is humorous and smart, with a kind heart, with a heart of gold. And that's okay, because Queen of Earth has a heart of gold too. She's just very organized. Queen of Fire may be a little spontaneous. This could be the same person. And maybe there's some change that is going on in the family that is changing things and bringing her to this energy. So this could be you, Libra, perhaps embodying a new energy, because you or they, whoever this is happy. Their wishes have been fulfilled. Queen of Air. This is truth. This is someone brilliant, humorous, right? Determined, experienced. So this could be this. Maybe this Queen of Earth has done some type of transformation because she's happy, or because she's wanting to get happy, or because she's got someone coming towards her that's offering her something, some love, the Knight of Fire, some passion, some adventure. This could be what's going on. So for 2023, Libra, maybe you start to come out of your shell. Maybe you stop paying so much attention to business and material things, right? And your family. And their happiness, okay. Maybe things are going to change now. And you're going to start following your own passions and taking your experience and wisdom and clarity with you. Looking for adventures there, Libra? Yeah. 4 of fire. This could be a twin flame relationship. Maybe that's getting off the ground. Could be. This could be just looking for a happy ending, a happy stability for yourself. Some type of stability for yourself. Something that you're passionate about. So, could have something to do with a Virgo. But there's something that you are trying, something is going on, something may have happened. Oh, maybe this was a New Year's resolution type of thing that make you decide to change things, to shake things up. We may have had an aha moment, like Oprah used to talk about. That could be. Alright, let's see what's... Okay, let's see what the romance angel cards have for you, Libra. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And Jupiter. And whomever comes across this message. For Libra, let's see what's going on. Let's get healing family issues. Queen of Earth is trying to heal things in her family. She wants to make things, she wants things to be happy. She's very concerned with that. She wants things to change. So maybe this is something you're doing for your family. Or maybe she's tired of taking care of family. Alright, could be. Love yourself first came in the reverse. On top of the 10 of water, so like I was saying, yes. So this should have been in the reverse too. I think this is saying that this person, you or this person, hasn't been taking care of themselves. They've been putting their energy into their family and into people pleasing, right? People pleasing. That's what that is. Okay. So they've been putting, you or they have been putting their energy into their family and neglecting themselves. And it hasn't been helpful. Anyway, it's not appreciated. Okay. And that's going to change. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in their love life. So this is something that is destined. This change is destined. This is directed by the universe. This is divine intervention for Libra. Queen of Fire, playfulness. Yeah, you need to get up and get out and follow your passions, have fun. Capture your youth. Do what it is that you need to do to capture your youth. This is something that you have hope for, or this is something that you weren't expecting, but when it comes, you're going to be grateful and know that it was divine timing. Queen of Air, please. Alright, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Passion for the night of fire. So, allow your heart to sing with joy. Maybe you could be going on a date with someone from the past, maybe. Or maybe you have been focusing so much on yourself that now you're going to start going out and dating and having fun, and perhaps you could meet someone, but you've already met this person. This could also be a friend that takes you out, someone who is air sign, maybe Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So that could be you. Yeah, Libra. Using your voice. Using your voice in a playful way. And expressing your passions and where you want to go. And feeling confident about that. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the soul's journey. What is this about? Libra. Friendship. Understand that someone comes into your life for a reason. So for some of you, this could stand for a parental figure. The Queen of Earth could be a parental figure next to the Ten of Water. This could have been your family. And they're telling you that you had this experience at this time. This family may have looked good outside, but inside there was not ding. It was love that was missing. There were issues that were not being healed. And maybe a friend, as I said before, came in and helped you to understand that. And maybe that is letting you know that they're here for that reason. That person could be a business person. Also, someone who's very stable. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And that is over the Ten of Water and the Love Yourself First, which is in the reverse. So perhaps you were taught how to love yourself first, or it was given to you in a distorted manner, and it's affected your friendships and your relationships. So maybe this is what this lesson is going to be about for you now. Again, putting so much into the family's way of doing things, tradition, culture, neglecting what it is that you really want for yourself. And that's going to change. Okay, let's see. So that's going to change. Here we go. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Courage, worth waiting for, and transformation. This is big. This is big for you. This is going to be for them. Honesty. Going to be a lot of communication about what it is that you're looking for, what you expect. Standing up for yourself with confidence. Okay, Libra. And in terms of your relationships and your friendships also, you are going to stand up. You're going to be changing for the better, and this is something that is needed. Okay? And you will be honest, and you will be able to do it in a diplomatic, playful way, perhaps. One more, Spirit, one more. With courage, but with honesty, integrity. Integrity in your friendships and your relationships. Okay, guilt. I release any doubt or any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. So, this Queen of Air, this could be the one, and guilt. Interesting. There could be things that you speak about honestly. Things that made you feel like you were a failure, or maybe someone by speaking their truth made you feel like a failure, or someone just spoke about something that created guilt in you or triggered feelings of failure in yourself. Someone could have engaged in some kind of conversation perhaps, or you will be, that may bring up feelings of failure in the past. It may have had to do with a passionate relationship. But you have to have the courage to overcome that and understand that failures are only an opportunity to learn and to grow. Honor yourself. Honor your physical self. Take care of your body and understand that you are a temple. You are a church. Next, success. You are the church. You are the vessel in and of yourself. You take care of yourself. You take care of your health. You take care of what you consume. Take care of what you allow yourself to engage in. And I think that is what you're going to be dealing with, the choices that you are going to have to make regarding family and friends and those relationships. I'm looking for the oracle cards that I read for everyone else, which were messages from heaven, postcards from heaven. And everybody else that I had done prior, those were the cards that I used. And everything else is still here. I don't know why that deck, unless it's kind of looking right at me. Give me 1 second, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry about that. So, postcards from Spirit by Colette there. Let's see what messages there are for Libra. Thank you, Libra, for being patient with me. Thank you, everybody, for being patient. Whoever comes across this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. You get notifications whenever I upload something. I don't normally. I have been doing it a lot, but who knows what Spirit has in store for me for the next year. So hit the notification bell. That way, when I go live or when I upload something, you will get a notification. And check out the shorts on the page. Okay. And share these messages with your friends. Share the shorts with your friends, right? I need to get these activity up, but I do what I was led to do by Spirit, so we'll see. But thank you. Also, check out the Peso Man channel on YouTube. He's had some panel discussions. His other channel is called A Simple Conversation with Life. That's also the Peso Man. And we have a lot of discussions, political and relationship discussions that I have came across, and I've been taking part in a few of them, and I've met some pretty cool people over there. So come and check out the Peso Man. Also, shout out Peso Man. Shout out to Tam. Shout out to DJ Torch. So they're also participants on the panel. So DJ Torch and Tam, Tam, .2. That's one channel, and DJ Torch is DJTORCH. But check him out also. He has panel discussions, and if you come by, you subscribe to his channel, you get on the panel and speak your mind as well, whatever the topic is for the day. For Libra. Okay, so I got this magnifying glass just for this deck. And so what do we have here? I don't know what to say. Excuse me, folks. You know how it does. This might not help either. Kissing. Oh, hidden treasures. Okay. Sorry. Very hidden. Look, all I had to go through just to read that. Hidden treasures. Alrighty. Dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. A good foundation, and yet flexible too. In case of earthquakes, you get that transformation card that is an earthquake, a change. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from a solid base. Whether it be an idea that's taking form one step at a time, or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation, dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might feel you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. I wanted to say love life, but the card says life, so maybe some of you this pertains to your love life. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know that you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come visit. We're so happy for you, and we're so intrigued by what you're building. Okay, so someone out there is doing the work, building a family, building a foundation, building a business, building a legacy, and you're understanding what you're doing. You're making sure that it has stability. And that is what your ancestors want to acknowledge about what you've been doing, Libra. So it looks like you are making some kind of earth-shattering life change in your family, or the way you deal with your family and friends, and the people around them, and you. Alright, so don't have any guilt. Keep going forward with confidence. Get ready for this new adventure, Libra. So I'm glad to have this moment to share this with you. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking these videos. Please like them. Even if you don't like it, you can hit that too. That lets me know that you're engaged, and it helps the algorithm for the videos. So I will be talking to you all very, very soon. If you'd like to contact me, you can send a donation to me on my CashApp, $IyaPatsy, IyaPatsy, or you can send me an email at pbtarot, tarot7@gmail.com, and make a comment in the or you can just make a comment in any of the videos, and when I see the comment, I'll respond, and maybe we can just exchange contact information at that time. So that's probably the best way to do it. Anyway, I'll talk to everybody real soon. Be well, be blessed, and enjoy the coming year. Anytime you come across this video, whether it's 2023, 2024, 2025, whatever year it is, if it resonates, then it's your reading. I'll be speaking to everyone real soon. Peace.